Alright, let's go ahead and get started a little early. Why not? Hello! Hi! It's a, very snowy Valentine's Day where I am. Uh, my husband got me a Civ 7 Deluxe Edition for Valentine's Day. So, I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing it last night because, I no self-control. Um, Independence Day? Hell yeah. You know, I used to actually really hate this holiday for a really long time, and then I got married. And you would think from me saying that, like, oh, oh, Stella learned to, like, fall in love with it, blah, blah, blah. No, now I just don't care. um, I just don't care about it anymore. Um, yeah, I honestly don't give a shit. As far as I'm concerned, Valentine's Day is for one thing and one thing only, and that is candy. I do love candy. So yeah, I got Civ 7. Spent last night playing it. I'm pretty terrible at it. I am going to tell you that going in right now, that I suck at this game. But I have been playing Civilization since Civilization 2, back when it came with a PC my parents had when I was a child. So yeah. I played up to, the second age in the game, and then everyone declared war on me, and I panicked, and I started a new game. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. That said, let us begin. Valentine's Day is a scam for chocolatiers, jewelers, and florists to boost their business. I mean, chocolatiers, jewelers, and florists gotta eat too. But you're probably right. So, you can see I've been playing as Catherine the Great here. Apparently, nobody likes Catherine the Great when she's paired up with the Norman civilization. This is a departure from the previous Civ games, and actually I've noticed that this game takes a lot of cues from Humankind, which is another game like this that came out, I think, 2020. Yeah, we got Ben Franklin over here. For one thing, hey Baki. For one thing, we don't necessarily have heads of state anymore. We have, like, great people throughout the civilization. Another example of that is Harriet Tubman. Not a political leader, but a great person from history. And another departure is that you pick your leader and your civilization separately. And there are 3 ages, and with each age you pick a different civilization, which again is like Humankind, as I mentioned. So, I've been playing as Catherine the Great, but I think for tonight I'm going to play as Hatshepsut. And the reason why is because, first of all, I always go for culture victories. That's just the way I play the game. But Hatshepsut is one of my favorite historical figures. She was Egypt's only real successful female pharaoh. She was not a queen, she was a pharaoh. There's even stories about her wearing a false beard to exert her authority because she wasn't a man. And I just think she was really cool. And also she got, like, pretty much erased from history after she died. And that's, like, a huge deal in ancient Egypt, because it was one of those civilizations that believed that, like, as long as you're remembered, you cannot die. So someone tried to, like, delete her, unperson her. But luckily we know about her. One thing your dyslexia makes you confuse is Tubman and Truman. It's one hell of a combination. So Hatshepsut, we got +1 culture for every imported resource, which is great for a culture win. And she can also build wonders and cities fast, which is also fantastic for a culture win. You get mementos here, which you unlock through play. I've unlocked a bunch in my aborted run-through last night. Since I'm going for culture, I'm going to go with... I'm not even going to try to pronounce what that is. +1 cultural attribute point, and I'll show you the attribute points in a minute. And, Harriet Tubman is similar to Harry S. Truman. Yeah, in terms of name, but not in terms of what they did, I don't think. Yeah, not as people. And I think the other thing I'm gonna pick is Lydian Lion gives you plus 200 gold at the start of an age, per age, which is a pretty solid boost. However, one thing that cracks me up about this game that I really love that they included, complete complaint to Ea Nasir, which is one of my favorite memes and historical references. I love Ea Nasir and his shitty copper. I also really love the dedication they have to, like, busting out the languages. That's some good shit. So yeah, you could start with the Antiquity Age, the Exploration Age, or the Modern Age. And in each age, you get different civilizations to pick from. He wanted a certain type of copper and he was going to get it. Ea Nasir was the merchant. He was the one who sold the crap copper. So I'll start with Antiquity. And these are the civilizations that you can pick from to start. As you can see, these two are selected as the best possible starting choices for her. One is Aksum, which was a neighbor of Egypt. Civ 7, baby! We're doing Civ 7 tonight. So you can be Aksum, which is... that's more of an economic. It didn't invite you. You don't have it. Yeah, I couldn't. This history was not your greatest class. That's fair. I just remember it very vividly because Ea Nasir is hilarious to me. Oh, hydrate. All right. Let me get my drink. All right. And I'm going to go with Egypt for Hatshepsut's civilization. Because, I mean, that's where she's from, but also it offers her a lot of fantastic stuff. Plus, it'll unlock the Abbasid and Songhai in the Exploration Age. For each age, you have, like, a handful of things unlocked, but, like, you have to, like, reach certain ages as you go to unlock other stuff, which is interesting. It makes you change things up a little bit. Now, I'm a dumbass, so we're playing this on baby mode. I'm also going to speed it up to the online pace. Yeah, relatable. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to speed up the online pace just so we can get as far as we can in the, like, 2.5 hours I'm going to be streaming tonight. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can also pick the other players and civilizations. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to throw caution to the wind and let the RN gods do their thing. Let me just check. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Also, this runs so much smoother than Civ 7 ever did, or Civ 6 ever did. I don't know why, but even on this really good PC, Civ 6 runs like shit. But Civ 7 runs fine. Haven't had a single problem. Now that I've said that, it's probably going to crash during stream, but, you know, whatever, it's fine.
The waters flood again, preparing the lands for new growth. Here Egypt will compel the world to behold the wonders it works.
I hope I didn't jinx it. Also, I'm not reading all that. Like, just because I'm not reading all that aloud. TLDR, Hatshepsut was really cool. She was a female pharaoh. Egypt, we all know about Egypt. This is the little intro here. It just gives you the tutorial, blah, blah, blah. Already read it, thank you. Here your journey begins. Raise an empire from humble beginnings to greatness and write your own version of history. TLDR girl boss, yeah. Hatshepsut was great. Greetings, Hatshepsut. With a new vision come the Egyptian people, ready to put down roots in these fertile lands. Your founder has the ability to establish your first city. All right. You need money. Get it by playing the game. You need a city. Build one. All right, so we have built the city of Waset. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not. Am I concerned about it? Not especially. It is a bit like Catan in video game form. Which is, I've never actually played Catan. Because I've always been like, I think I would hate that game. But now that you bring it up, maybe I wouldn't hate it. Because I do enjoy Civ. So, we need to create food, production, and science. As well as culture, which is going to be my main focus in this game, because I am going for a culture victory. And happiness. Yeah, I think you would like Civ. Civ 7 just came out on the 11th. So it's brand spanking new. Settlements make production. Production's going to be used for things like building and training units. Bleeded blah 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 blah. Oh, hey Valentine. It's his day. So of course my stinky little man is in here. So what I like to do is I like to start by building a scout unit because scouts are best for exploration. It's turn-based, which is great. I appreciate slow turn-based. Oh my? What'd I do? You're gonna stick to Catan? Is it just too much? Oh, the price? Yeah, yeah, like I said, it's expensive as hell. It was a gift. It was a gift. That said, I also got it for my husband for Christmas. We have not played together yet. Alright, so... yeah, it's a $70 game because, video games. Video games, they expensive. Alright, so what you need to do now is move our scouts around to explore. They can move as far as the blue outline. And as you move, more stuff will reveal itself. You might be able to get the previous Civ games a little cheaper, though. Steampunk. You might be able to get Civ 6 for a cheaper price now. It runs like garbage, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, but it is fun. And it does have one of my personal favorite leaders in Civilization, which is, she's with the DLC, but it's Eleanor of Aquitaine, who is fantastic. Alright. So now we gotta get technology going. These little symbols here indicate which of your advisors recommends which tech that we can research. Sailing is recommended by the economic advisor, animal husbandry by military and culture, and pottery by science. Like I said, I'm going for a culture victory. So we are going to go with the culture advisor recommendation of animal husbandry. Let's me build a saw pit, which will up production, and a slinger, which is a ranged military unit. And it also ups production and food. So, let's do that. I am marrying animals, yes. Animal husbandry. It's a slippery slope, I tell you. Now, let's pick what to make in Waset right now. I don't like leaving my cities vulnerable, so... this is the only military unit we really have available to us right now. The Medjay, which is the Egypt special unit, so... build us one of them. And this is new in Civ. When your cities generate enough food, the population grows. And you actually get to, like, annex other tiles. Let's go with this one. Kind of got a little bit of everything there. Also new in this game, navigable waterways. That's cool. You can actually, like, navigable rivers. That is new. Alright, explorers, go exploring. Yeah, it's really cool. That's not a thing they had in previous games. Oh, it looks like I have a point to spend here. So this is a leader screen where I can see my leader, Hatshepsut, in all of her fantastic glory. I can see my... I don't even know what the first three of those are right now. Here's my whole leader profile here. And you get attributes. You get attribute points to put in talent trees, basically. So I have one cultural point from the artifacts I started with. So, I mean, the only thing I can do is the first one. Plus one culture per age on the palace and city halls. That makes sense. I already selected it. Okay. Alright. Let's build a granary. That seems like a smart thing to build. When constructing a new building, you must choose a placement location. Buildings can be placed in an urban district with an empty slot represented by dark green, or you may annex a new urban district tile represented in light green. Yellow tiles contain existing rural population and their improvements, but building on those tiles is possible, but will replace the improvement. A Smarty Pants game? Not the way I play it. I play it like a dumbass. And that's why everybody declared war on me in the last game and I panicked and quit. Because I'm stupid. Alright, let's see where we want to put this. All of these are +1 food, so it's not like any of them have any particular bonus to it. Let's just stick it there. What's funny is that, like, it might seem like a Smarty Pants game, but, like, if say my husband saw the way I play, he'd probably be like, what the hell are you doing? Alright, I'm going to put these guys over at the border somewhere.
The caged bird watches butterflies with envy.
I really appreciate how the narrator read that. Like, with the haiku line breaks, that was fantastic. Alright, so this is where you choose your victory path. Trade, military, culture, or science. I am going to go with culture. I love cultural victories. Love, staying as peaceful as possible while everybody's like, wow, your civ's so cool. We want to be just like you. Alright, so now you get a quest. Your cultural advisor, or whichever advisor you choose to follow for your particular game, will give you a quest. In this case, my first quest here is building a world wonder. Something I am a big fan of doing. Hi, what are you doing? Valentine, what are you doing? Sorry, I have to see what my cat's doing. What are you doing? You're rolling on the floor? You're dirty. What are you doing? You're dirty! This is the age progress. Ages progress. And at the end of each age, you get a crisis that you have to navigate. Valentine can do anything, it's his day. If you want to get technical, yesterday was his day. He walked into our house on February 13th. During one of my friend's streams, no less. So here's my legacy path laid out. If I'm able to do all of these things here along the legacy path, I will reach a golden age. Yeah, he just walked in. He followed my husband into the house. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. He was sitting on the roof of my husband's car when he went out to go get something from his car. And he came back, and the cat just, like, followed him into the house. And, he comes into my office holding this cat, and he's like, "We have a visitor." And I was just like, "Excuse me?" We had 3 cats already. Yeah, nice house, when's dinner? Yeah, exactly. And we put up a bunch of, like, signs and shit, and we posted him online. No one claimed him. So after, like, a week, we were just like, nah, fine, he's our cat now. He chose us. And here are the other legacy paths here. Finders keepers, damn right. So, wonders in the ancient world, the goal is to have 7 world wonders in your empire. Have I achieved this? No. Am I going to try to achieve it? Yes. But for Great Library, it's display 10 codices, which we will get to later. For economics, it's assign 20 resources to your settlements. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Amazing. So far, I have made more progress towards the military one just by having a city. Fantastic. Okay. So now we can grow the city. Let's take this tile. And it'll give me a fishing boat. Pick a tech. Cultural advisor wants me to do masonry, which makes sense because it will let me build the monument, which will up culture. And it will also let me build the pyramids, which is a world wonder. And also it's Egypt and I'm Hatshepsut, so you damn well bet I'm going to build the pyramids. That huge boat isn't a good idea in that tiny river. Listen, listen. We are masters of the Nile. It's fine. We know what we are doing. They do, anyway. Alright, so now I get to choose a civic, which will unlock new social policies. Some of them are universal. I'm in denial. Denial. More than just a river in Egypt, right, friends? Some of the civics are specific to your civilization, and others are universal. Scales of Anubis seems to be the one that we want to pursue here. Gives us a unique building. The Medjay will generate money if we follow this. And we get 15% production towards constructing wonders. Perfect. We also get to pick our government here, which lets us enact social policies. It's a whole thing. And I really like it because there's just so much to do. It's so in-depth every turn. Well, most turns. Some turns I'm literally just moving one guy. Okay, potato. Sorry, give me a second here. I gotta rub my eyes. Alright. So, we have 3 options. We have Classical Republic, Despotism, or Oligarchy. And, Classical Republic seems to be the best one for culture, so we'll roll with that. Val, what are you doing? Valentine just trotted out of here with trash on his back. Unhinged. Unhinged behavior. And as you can see, now we get social policies that we can choose that will have effects. Yeah, he just walked out with, like, part of a shredded tissue on his back. I don't expect any less from him, actually. I don't know, Val's one of the smart ones, so I would have thought he would do better than that, but... So I can choose either Charismatic Leader, +2 culture in the Palace, or Toolmaking, +1 production in Science. Let's go with Charismatic Leader. And this is a new thing. They have narrative stories in the game in Sims 7, which is really cool. A newly elected governor has earned the people's fervor. With her impassioned speeches, she seems adept at riling up the people. And we can choose to whip up their enthusiasm for war, which will give us a Medjay, or inspire love of their homeland, which will give us a Scout. Let's roll with the Scout. Inspire their love of the homeland. Actually, no, let's go with the Medjay, because I tend to forget to build military units. And some of these narrative choices give you quests. Hatshepsut gazes into the bronze mirror as an attendant traces her eyes with kohl. She does not look at her reflection, but beyond. The lands are as yet few in people, but abundant in possibility. Her mind reaches forward towards trade, and our trust is to train a merchant. Turning her city stone into monuments. Our quest is to build 2 monuments. Or conquest, which just gives us another Medjay. This one gives us plus 12 culture. So let's do turning her city's raw stone into monuments to her majesty. Another narrative choice? We have a bunch. Okay. A lot of storytelling. At the borders live the fierce Medjay people, elite warriors who live as nomads. They would be formidable foes, but it seems their intention is peaceful collaboration and service. So we have 2 quests here. Either we train our own Egyptian soldiers in the way of the Medjay and bring their strength into ours. We will have to train these troops rapidly, though. The Medjay may not remain in one place for long. Or, this is how one manages both enemies and allies. No matter how friendly a warrior appears, bear in mind their one purpose is death. And that is disperse an independent power with a Medjay. Now, I don't really like waging war in this game, to be frank. So I'm going to roll with this one. The goal of having 5 Medjay within 10 turns. We've already got 2. And you can see up here we have the quests laid out for us, which I really appreciate. It gives me a little more focus, which is nice. Because otherwise I will just go ADHD mode. Alright, I have units. I forgot about them. I'm gonna set these guys up over here. Yeah, I need a quest. I cannot play games like The Sims because there's just too much going on, too many options. I don't know what to do. I panic. Alright. Go exploring. Find us fertile new ground. We've discovered a new continent. Our emperor is naming it Kalaharia. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna have these guys build a fortification over here. And have them just kind of hang out there at the border. Gonna have these guys do the same thing, but over here. Uh-oh. You have encountered a stranger from the village of Divodurum, and they appear to be hostile. This village could potentially be a strong ally with the right amount of persuasion, but it could also prove a threat to your civilization. Finding the location of Divodurum would be wise. Independent villages can have different attitudes towards others, friendly, neutral, or hostile. Once you have found a village, you can use influence, this thing up here, to begin diplomatic actions like befriend independent to improve your relationship with it. Alright, so I have to find Divodurum or whatever. Dodecahedron. Because I can't initiate diplomacy with them until I can see them on my map. Alright, so we've built a granary. And we need 3 more Medjay within 7 turns, so we'll build more Medjay. And we'll also expand the city. When you direct your people to live on a rural tile, they create a structure to work the land called an improvement. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we need more Medjay. Could also build some range units and a settler, both of which I would like to do, but first I gotta do this stupid quest. We also have discoveries in this game. When you see tiles with purple sparkles, send a unit there and something will happen. Refugees have settled near a grove of berry bushes. Vital nourishment. The juices also produce a dye that may catch the eye of market-goers. So each of the decisions you make here will affect your civ in some way. Eating the berries gives us plus 15 culture and plus 10 food to the nearest city. Testing the dye gives us 22 science. I like berries. Let's have a snack.
The god Anubis said, "Pass thou, for thou knowest the names."
Fantastic. We have unlocked a civic. I am thirsty. Alright. The berry has poisoned half your civilization. Everyone died, and it's all your fault. Shit.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Okay, so we've also unlocked masonry. We also have to keep people happy. We can build our unique building, which we can unlock another unique building by studying the Egypt civic tree, put both in the same district to create a unique quarter, which is the necropolis. We need the mastaba and the mortuary temple in the same district, and grants gold whenever a wonder is completed in the city. That's pretty cool. So, some of the policies are tied to your civilization and legacy, while others are just general. This one is tied to our civilization and legacy and will be available to us throughout the game. Plus 15 production towards constructing wonders. That seems like something I need for what I'm trying to do here. Travels in the underworld. The sky darkens as Ra enters the Duat, and two students, illuminated by firelight, debate his route. One declares that at this very moment the sun god wanders the path of Seker. As a distant rumble sounds from the west, his friend disagrees, acting out Ra's battle with Apep. Now, I'm not as versed in Egyptian mythology as I am, like, Greek mythology, but I know Ra's the sun god. He drives his chariot across the sky every day. And I know that traditionally Ra does battle with the great serpent Apep at night. I was about to go off on a tangent about how this also ties into Greek religion and Apollo slaying Python, but that is not what any of you are here for now, is it? That's not what any of you are here for. Your sister knows something about ancient Egypt. You're convinced she's a time traveler? I bet she just had that Egyptology book when she was a kid. The big one. So we can either map the realm of Seker for 12 culture, or burn an effigy of Apep for 25 happiness. I feel like being a mythological stickler, we're going to burn the effigy. We can pick a tech now. Masonry 2, sailing, or pottery. Cultural advisor says masonry 2, so... Let's study our other civilization-specific civic here. Arrival of Hapi, which gives us the mortuary temple, which we need to build the unique district. I would love to build the pyramids, but I can't. I gotta build more of these fucking dudes here. I would love to build a settler, too. She's expert in almost all mythologies, animals, and true crime. Hell yeah, I love a good true crime. Like, I know people will give you a lot of shit for it, but I love true crime. Alright, build another Medjay. For some stupid reason, I gotta have a zillion of these. You can go hang out over here. Grow the city. Oh, this will give us a resource. This will give us silk. And up here there's dates. So that's food and happiness. And that's culture. Let's go with the silk. Says her goal in life to be featured in a true crime podcast, but not as a suspect or the victim. Yeah, that would be nice. Not as a suspect or the victim. Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably a good thing. Alright, so now we have a resource. It's a city resource, so you have to assign it to a city. Resources that you can allocate are over here. You slot them in here. There are also empire-wide resources that'll be here when you get them eventually. Oh my god, we're generating 0 science. I gotta do something about that. If we expand up here, we'll get horses, which is an empire-wide resource. You can hang out there. Like you in school, science is 0. Ouch. I was always good at science as long as it didn't involve math. Alright, I need to make one more of these stupid units, and then I can finally do things I want to do, like build settlers in a wonder. But we have gained enough... I'm absolutely your anti-doppelganger. We've gained enough happiness so we can have a celebration, which is where people throw a festival in your honor. It's periods of time where people are more productive because they're happy. So, for the next 5 turns, I get one of these 2 options, either 20% culture or 15% production towards constructing wonders. We're not building any wonders right now, so let's take the 20% culture boost. And we also get a second policy slot, so we can put charismatic leader back in there. Fantastic! We're coming along great, and nobody has tried to kill us yet. Maybe it's because of our 5 Medjay units. Just one more of these. It's a big yet. Because, like, I thought I was being wonderfully nice and unobtrusive and being a very good neighbor. But I pissed off 4 civilizations at once last night. So... Oh, we got a couple discoveries up here. I will send these guys up here. A party of noblemen has a successful hunt. They instruct their servants to leave what they cannot carry, but there's no shortage of hungry mouths back home. We can take the excess game for plus 10 food and plus 25 gold, or we can not risk conflict. Fuck the nobles. We are going to take their leftovers, and we are going to distribute them to the people. I am nothing if not a magnanimous leader.
The river begins to rise when other rivers diminish, and begins to subside just when other rivers increase.
That's probably deep, but I don't understand it. Alright, so we have unlocked both of the civilization-specific civics. Excellent. Shining swords. Oh! We finished the quest. Though the Medjay do not remain in place for long, Egyptian soldiers quickly take advantage of a chance to study their strength. Soon the army is trained in the ways of their fierce nomadic neighbors. Okay, so we have another civilization specific here. The Light of Amun-Ra. Economic and culture suggest we go with this, so we'll roll with it. And now that I can stop building these stupid Medjay units, I can actually do something, like build a settler. My god. Let's head over to this discovery event here. I don't even know where to send this guy. I'm just gonna have him skip his turn right now until I build some settlers, and then I'll send him off with the settlers to found a new settlement.
He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Alright, so we can do sailing or pottery. Now, sailing is kind of a big deal. It lets land units traverse the coast, so we're gonna roll with that for now. An elder of this village has died. The body is wrapped in vibrant hand-woven textile and its colors and patterns, the story of its creators. We can either learn the weaver's techniques for 22 culture or take the textiles for 37 gold. I don't like the thought of ancient arts dying, personally. Let's learn their techniques. I am not, like, playing this game off of strategy. Can you tell? I am playing Civ 7 off of vibes. What a fantastic way to play this game, right? Alright, we got a settler. Our settler can go expand. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and we're gonna build the pyramids. I think it's got to be built on a desert, so there we go. Uh-oh. It's those Divandorums! Oh, more of them! They're probably gonna kill my scout. Alright, so here's some areas where I can build. Areas in green are best. The problem with areas in yellow here is that they don't have fresh water. This does, though. And it's got all positives. Close to a friendly site, good yields, good features. It's in our preferred cultural terrain, which is desert. And it's got a lot of resources, so let's head up there. Please don't kill my scout. I'm just exploring. Alright, and these guys are gonna follow my scout to the new settlement. Now, balls, what do you want? Alright, we can grow. Let's grab this, these dates over here. Good resource to have. Date fight. Okay. Date fight. Fantastic. The sweet, sticky scent of date seems to be everywhere, and discarded pits line the streets. Citizens grumble that the Medjay spend more time eating than they do patrolling. I can either ban the Medjay from the date stores. Not a great date if you fight. I don't know. Some people are probably into that. Or I can spit out a date pit. I am nothing if not an envy of the people. I'm gonna spit out a date pit and earn happiness to the next celebration. A story to tell. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They have spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. God, if that's not a mood. All will be worth it if just one reader finds joy in this text. So we can choose one must write every day to improve, which will give us a codex, or inspiration only strikes when it wills, which will give us 37 influence. I'm going to go with the codex option just to show you guys what the codex does. A codex is a great work. Great works influence our stuff. Can't relate, you hate writing? I'm a hobby writer. We really are exact opposites. I've never published anything, but I write for funsies. So, great works need to be slotted into buildings in the city. This is where all of our great works are. This codex here gives us +2 science, so we're finally generating a little more science. That's nice. Alright. Tried to write a short story and it's on a forever cliffhanger. I won some writing awards in high school. And about 10 years ago, I entered an international writing competition, and I made it to round 2 of 3. It was a short story competition. Yeah, it was really neat. I was very excited. Winner got published, but I did not win. I just made it to the second round. We really need to find where these assholes are coming from. I don't like the way these guys are looking at my settlers. And I'm about to make it their problem. It's time to fight. Oh, we are fucking up their shit. Oh god, the Nile's flooding. Oh god. Okay.
The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, the furrow followed free. We were the first that ever burst into that silent sea.
Great, you might actually get to watch me, like, lose the whole last game, like, immediately. Isn't that cool? Oh, they were damaged by the flood. God damn it. Alright. Wakey, wakey, guys. We gotta go do some war. Alright, the only tech we can choose right now is pottery, and I should probably learn it anyway, because I know it's a precursor to writing. I don't know that from the game, by the way, I just know that from knowing history. You, gotta have pottery to create clay tablets. Ah, Divodorum! Duodenum. Alright. So now that I have found Divodorum, I can befriend them. This takes, influence up here. And I need to get to 30 points at point of 2 points per turn. You found the short story! Excellent! Hey, maybe you could pick it up again. If you want. And I can add a little influence to, make it go faster, so now it'll be 3 points per turn. Yeah, no. Fair. So once I become friendly with these guys, they'll stop sending their units to attack me. And then I can take it even further and, like, become their, like, leader. Gonna stick to your math? You can have math. I don't want it. That was stupid of me. I should have known that would absolutely kill them off. Can I purchase... Yes, I can purchase a slinger. Good. Okay. You can also just straight up buy units with gold, so I bought myself a slinger to do some rage combat. You do math for fun? What is wrong with you? Like, with all due respect, what is wrong with you? Alright, so we've defeated that unit. You use math to find out how fast a carousel was spinning. That's like my worst nightmare. Alright, so... move my settler out this way towards their eventual goal. Your fiancé didn't seem to care about how fast the carousel was going. I wouldn't care either, to be perfectly frank with you.
Behold, thou image of gold, thou lord of terror.
Ooh.
Thou rollest along and art renewed day by day.
I love the quotes. It didn't even take too long. I couldn't even begin to do that. Only 15 minutes of math. Only 15 minutes of math. 2 minutes is enough to make me cry. Creative limits. As Egyptian culture flourishes, some say the best works of art and architecture are in the past. As a priest presents a proposal for a series of new statues, a counselor whispers that time and money could be saved by claiming older statues as our own. Compared to work that's nothing, I am afraid to ask what you do for a living. I can either build new statues or rebrand the old ones. I get a cultural point if I build new statues and an economic point if I rebrand them. I'm gonna go with the cultural point and build new statues. I don't like overwriting history. Once again, I am playing Civ 7 off of vibes rather than strategy. Okay, so we don't have any more specific Egyptian civics to go for, so let's just roll with mysticism. Legally, you can't tell me what I do. What you do. Okay, that's fair. I assume you have some sort of government job. But you can drop hints? Oh! Thank you for the follow, Danra. I appreciate it. My energy is amazing, thank you. Ah, okay. So... now I have another cultural point here. I can do plus 10 towards constructing wonders, or 25% towards civic masteries. Let's roll with, let's do a production with constructing wonders. I'm new just to Civ 7. I have played, since Civ, I want to say 3? Came bundled in with a PC that my parents had when I was a teenager. Am I good at it? No. No, I'm fucking garbage at this game. I suck at this game immensely. Civ 6 came out right after my husband and I started dating. And we did play each other. And he kicked my ass in, like, an hour. So, you know, I'm real bad at this game, but I'm having fun, and that's what matters. Alright, so now we got 10% going towards building the pyramids, so hopefully we can build it faster. Oh, I'm gonna risk getting attacked to get these, to get this discovery. Worth it. A band of thieves had once been accomplished artists, only turning to crime out of necessity. They regret their actions, but they will have to earn back their place in society. Same with you and your fiancé, except for the Room series instead. I still plan on calling him in the next time I find a really hard puzzle on his off day. To see if he can solve it for me, because I bet he can. I can either accept the thieves' repentance, which will spend 2 turns worth of happiness, and give me 30 culture. Or I can leave them with their regrets for 15 culture. Once again, I'm playing this game off of vibes rather than strategy, which has not paid off for me so far, but I'm not going to stop either. Let's accept the thieves' repentance and spend 2 turns of happiness because I believe in rehabilitation. Many are wary of the reformed criminals, but artists hope to win back their hearts. This is why I am a shitty leader. I am a pushover. Alright, so... What was I doing? Right, I was following these guys. That's a lot of words, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fair. It is a lot of words. I hate these these people. Oh, hey, but you know what I can do with these new ranged fighters I got? I can attack this ship in my borders. Get out of my borders, bitch. And these guys look like they're itching for a fight. Combat!
All are made of clay.
Alright, so we've got pottery unlocked now. Fantastic. Irrigation or writing? Writing lets me build the Great Stella? Irrigation lets me build the Hanging Gardens. That's a wonder. But that's also a wonder. Let's go with writing. As you can see, I don't really play with much more thought than eeny, meeny, miny, mo either, so, you know. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose this unit, but worth it. For Egypt, bitch. Alright. Got rid of them. And you need to stop invading my space. Oh good, my explorer is still standing.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
That's deep, yo. I will say one of the things I do miss from the early Civilization installments, that we no longer have, is Leonard Nimoy narrating. I do miss that. Alright, so we can choose Public Life, Discipline, or Mysticism 2 Electric Boogaloo. That's what our cultural advisor wants, so Mysticism 2 it is. And now we can pick a pantheon. Now this is interesting. Religion is a thing in this game. It's not quite the same as it was in Civ 7 from what I've seen, or Civ 6 from what I've seen, so... These ones have already been chosen by other cultures who apparently beat us to the punch. But I can pick all these other ones. Now, I have seen these, and I think the one that makes the most sense for what I'm trying to do is God of the Sun, which is +1 literally everything. But I need to build an altar to make it work. Anyway, we have a pantheon now, which is delightful. How much longer are you assholes gonna keep attacking me? 2 more turns. Praise Ra! Damn right, praise Ra. Alright, I don't see anyone else coming to attack me right now, so I'm going to send these guys over to follow my settlers to keep them safe. Get the fuck out of my territory! Okay, now we can found our new town here. So, unlike in Civ, we can build towns. They start as towns. You can only purchase things with gold, you can't set up production, but you can spend gold to turn it into a full-fledged city. What do we got here? Well, if I build out this way, I can get gold. Your snake, Avery, every time you try to take his feeding box. Well, how dare you? Alright, let's move these guys over here to keep this city protected. And these guys, I think, should probably stay behind in Wasset. Alright, a volcano has erupted somewhere that I can't see, so I don't care about it. Get out of my space! Alright, so we're exploring just the general vibe of this area here. Let me check what time it is real quick. I think we still got a while. Yeah, it's only 7:30. We got another hour. I set it to the fastest speed, so I'm hoping that we can actually get to the next age, so I can show you how that works. But no guarantees. Ah, okay, Dividorum has ceased hostilities. I can tell because I just watched this unit change from red to white. So we are now friends. And Dividorum is friendly with you. Down here. Great! Alright, I'm gonna have these guys hang out and heal. I'll just, I'll keep these guys over here in the fortifications for the time being. And I'll have these guys hunker in. They'll be looking to see how far in House of Da Vinci 3 you can get before stream ends. It's only an hour, so I'm pretty impressed if you get far.
Soldiers.
Ah, pyramids built.
On the summit of these pyramids, 40 centuries of history look down upon you.
Imagine being a video game where you play the great civilizations of history, modern and ancient, and your quote for the pyramids comes from fucking Napoleon. That was a decision. Napoleon is one of the leaders in the game.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
Okay, so I have built my first wonder. Fantastic. Now my next goal is to construct a second wonder. Ugh, and rub my damn eyes. I don't know why my eyes are so itchy. Nothing's blooming, it's snowing out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, so let's accept this objective of building another wonder. Alright. Cultural attribute. The people look at one another and ask, who are we? Their cultural heritage deepens. Great question. Who are we? Alright, let's grab this gold resource here. We can pick a civic. Let's go with discipline. Let's train our troops a bit. Alright. So I need to build some stuff instead of some units. I have a goal to build 2 monuments. So let's start with that. We'll build a monument. Where should I put it? Here's good. I get another attribute, a cultural attribute. Let's pick this 25 culture towards studying civic masteries. Fantastic. Oh, for those of you who weren't around when I mentioned it earlier when I started streaming, this is not my first game of Civ 7. I got the game last night, and then I stayed up till 3 a.m. Playing as Catherine the Great, and then everybody declared war on me, and I panicked and quit the game. So, you know, it's fine.
The spoken spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
Great, we have literacy, guys. Stone by stone. As Egypt prospers, the arts flourish and small workshops start to capture daily life in clay and dye. A royal architect unveils a new method of dealing with stone that stuns the local creatives, but nonetheless will demand much of their labor. I'm in it for the arts, baby. Invest in local workshops. Oh, where are these people from? Carthage. Great. Gotta find Carthage. They're hostile, too. Oh, that's a good square. Look at all that. We got a ton of food, a ton of production, and coin. Hell yeah. Currency, irrigation, or writing. Let's learn currency, because I think studying currency gives you a merchant, and then I can show you one of my few complaints about this game so far. Narrative choice. Emissaries from Dividorum have arrived and pronounced the Egyptian Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor the friendship between two peoples, they present a generous gift. Wonderful. Now we're super buddies. The limits of faith. The message of the God of the Sun cults spread with the message of the God of the Sun cults. I don't know why I had problems with that. Spreads with the hunger of a devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification or the inferno of persecution? Division stirs about the form faith should take. What do those in the God of the Sun cult say about those who do not believe? People should worship as they like, or the God of the Sun cult demands strict obeisance. Freedom of religion in the Egyptian Empire, baby. And look, they're so happy with me, they're having a celebration. 20% culture, 15% towards constructing wonders. I'm not actively building a wonder right now, so let's just up the culture output. Oh, and I get another space here. +1 food on navigable rivers or +1 culture. Let's do the culture boost on navigable rivers. I do need to explore to the south. I need to figure out where Carthage is.
Do nothing which is of no use.
Alright, so Bedet can grow now. This is a good tile. Let's take this tile. Oh, but this tile has cotton. Yeah, let's claim that resource. Also, while I'm at it, let's buy something here. Let's make this city have something. An altar would probably be a good thing to have. There we go. Frankincense and myrrh. At his private altar, a priest offers an incense in a small dish, preparing to spend a quiet moment with his chosen deities. He inhales deeply as notes as frankincense and myrrh fill the dimly lit room. And I get a codex. I don't think I have anywhere to put it. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to put this codex right now. Frankenstein, yes. Frankenstein and Murray. Correct. Excuse me, I need a drink. This stream has a lot more narration than I anticipated it would, but I'm not complaining. After stream, I'm gonna keep playing. Probably not this game. I'm gonna go back to my Catherine game, but after stream, that's what I'm gonna do pretty much all weekend, because I don't have any plans. Ooh, Code of Laws. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, Code of Laws is what gives you a merchant. Okay. So let's learn Code of Laws, and then I can show you one of my few complaints about the game so far. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to build our unique quarter here. The Mastaba and the Mortuary Temple. I need to find somewhere to build that doesn't already have a building on it. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to take over either a woodcutter... or... the temporary fortifications... Let's do this. Yeah, we'll take over the temporary fortifications, and that will become our quarter. Okay, so here's our resources. We have cotton in Bedet, and we have silk and dates in Waset. And as you keep playing and as the cities grow, I believe, you get more and more resource slots to make your people happy, which is important. I don't remember building another Medjay, but sure. Can't hurt, I guess. Oh, I must have researched something that gave me some units. Okay, can't complain. I will send this army general up here to the border. Oh, we have met our first foreign leader. And it's Napoleon, who I was just ranting about. How did you do it so fast? I mean, I guess if you're familiar with the game and it's a puzzle game where the puzzles don't change, that's fair, but like... Good lord. Yeah, you played before. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. Alright, so Napoleon is here. He is Napoleon of the... I'm not sure which civ he is right now. I'll be able to look in a minute. I can either be friendly, I can improve, which will improve our relationship. I can be neutral, which will not change anything, or I can be hostile, which is a bitch move. I'm going to be friendly. I will let him see where my capital is. Okay, so Napoleon is a leader of the Khmer civilization. Khmer? I'm sorry, I'm really white. So with the amount of cultural influence we have right now, I can open borders with him, I can do a cultural exchange, we can open markets and have trade, or I can denounce him, but I don't want to do that. Napoleon hasn't done anything to piss me off yet, so... Napoleon, would you like to engage in a cultural exchange with us? He says yes! He is supporting us wholeheartedly for the next 7 turns. Ah, we have become the suzerain of Divodurum, which means we can see its units, we can see all of its maps, we can see what they've discovered. Fantastic. We can levy units from them. Great. And we get a bonus. We can also take them over if we have enough gold and influence. Let's see, we've got hill forts. We can learn to make hill forts. We can give commanders XP. Special land unit. Bonus strength to ranged or infantry. Let's do bonus to ranged. Perfect. And we have nowhere to display this codex, I know. I know! We'll build an academy or something soon. Great, so now we have much more of the map revealed because we can see what the explorers of Divodurum have found, which is really cool. They shared their knowledge with us. Looks like this land over here belongs to Tiwanaku Village. But I'm gonna worry about befriending them a little bit less because they're not overtly hostile, so I don't have to protect myself from them. We've met another leader.
So, here we meet. And I gotta ask myself, you gonna be my friend or my foe?
I do love that they have Harriet Tubman. I think that is really, really cool. I know a lot of how do I put this gently? Um Salty sad crybabies of a certain variety were very upset about the inclusion of Harriet Tubman, but I think she's great and I'm glad to have her. So let's be friendly, up our relationship, and it will reveal the capital of Aksum, which is her civilization. Ladies gotta stick together. Would you like to open the markets, Harriet Tubman? She approves. Cool. Here's Tiwanaku. I don't have enough influence to befriend them anyway, so... So cool, we've met some other civilizations. Valley of Pharaohs. The necropolis in the capital is halfway finished. Though a long and productive life is expected for the people's leader, their journey to the afterlife will be unparalleled in its splendor when at last that day of passage comes. So from what I'm seeing, it seems that you only get these special story events when you are playing the civilization that matches your leader. So there is that. Because Catherine didn't get these when I was playing her Greek or Norman. But I assume if I made it to the modern age and played her Russian, I would get these. Build more such monuments across the land. Or artisanal tombs are for the royal family only. Let's build more monuments across the land. Why not? Wow, Bedette's growing fast. Look at that. That's a good tile. It's got extra food, and it'll bring me closer to some sheep. Alright, let's build the mortuary temple and finish off the necropolis. There we go. Oh, there are so many angry Carthaginians.
Okay, fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
Me facing these angry Carthaginians. Oh god, I'm just a settler! Be nice to me! Though this does give me a hint as to where they're coming from. Probably somewhere around here. Like, around here, I'm guessing. Hey, badass. How you doing? No!
An eye
Don't kill my
for an eye,
settler!
a tooth for a tooth.
Why would you do this? My relationship with Napoleon has changed due to their agenda. Every leader has their own unique agenda, and they will either like you or dislike you based on their agenda. So, like, Napoleon over here, he likes us. He thinks we're very cool. I'm doing good, badass. I'm doing good. I am hanging out here in my nice cozy house with my nice cozy space heater. It's snowing, but, you know, I'm good. And my husband just got me this game for Valentine's Day, and I stayed up playing it till 3 a.m. last night, and I only have some regrets. So over here you can see, like, this is his current government. He's got oligarchy. His pantheon is the earth goddess. And over here, this is where you learn about him. His agenda is, okay. He likes civs with the highest culture per turn. No wonder he likes me so much. I'm pumping out culture like crazy over here. Yeah, it's been a good night. A good couple of days. He got paid yesterday, so we ordered him some nice food, and we played video games, and yeah, it was nice. Okay, so Napoleon likes us right now. That's what the thumbs up is, because we're pumping out a ton of culture. So, good. I'm glad he likes us. Harriet Tubman, I think, likes you if you wage war, so I fully expect Harriet Tubman to be like, go fuck yourself and possibly try to kill us. Which honestly feels like a nuclear Gandhi type of thing. If you're not familiar with nuclear Gandhi, first of all, it's not true. It was an urban legend, but allegedly in earlier editions of Civilization, Gandhi, one of the leaders of India, was set to like this point of neutrality where, like, if you made too nice with him, it would actually like loop back around to ultraviolence, and he would like send all of his armies after you, and if he had access to nukes, he would drop nukes on you. So yeah, Harriet Tubman being angry because you don't wage war feels like a nuclear Gandhi situation to me. Alright, let's do citizenship. It looks like that's recommended by culture and economics, so... Oh, we have a trade opportunity in Aksum. Oh my god. Okay. So this is my pet peeve about merchants. Looking at this screen, how would you think you are supposed to use the merchant? Like, obviously you're supposed to create a trade route. That's what it says. Trade routes. Do you click here? No. Do you click the establish trade route button down here? You can't see it because of my avatar, but is that what you do? No. No, that's not what you do. Do you build a road to the settlement? No. No, you do not do that either. What you do is you have your merchant move one way or another over here. And then once it's within the city limits, you hit the establish trade route button. I had to Google that last night. Alright, so these Carthaginian units are coming from somewhere down here. I need to find them, and I need to make nice with them, like, immediately. So that they stop attacking my settler. Stop attacking my settler! Alright, the age is progressing. We're at 34%. Because we're in quick mode, so. What should I build here? A Jadi? I don't speak ancient Egyptian. A great person with one charge can only be trained in Necropolis. And each one is random, can only be received once. Well, let's see what happens. It's only a one-turn thing, so... Why is everyone attacking my poor scout? There's Carthage. Okay, good. Hi, can I be your friend? Please stop attacking me. You may kill my scout, but you'll never kill my hope. Oh no. There was so oh no, this is sad. There was so much fanfare when the scout departed, and now the music is silent, the banners flying limp. So much time has passed that the truth begins to set in. He will never come home. That is fucking tragic, dude. I can either train a new scout, which will give me plus 25% projection towards training a scout, which is what I was going to do anyway, or focus on local lands. So we'll train a new scout.
When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is.
Who doesn't love Oscar Wilde? Alright. So, Bedette up here has enough growth to focus. You can choose a focus for your town. Ooh, let's grab these sheepies. And a tech here. Let's do writing 2. Now let's build that settler. Ooh, we got bonus resources. Wool. Only one city to put it in, so great. Right, and we can specialize here on urban center, farming, mining, trade. Let's do urban center. And I will build some urban things in it. But I'll start by building a granary so that it can keep growing. Okay, so this must be my great person, Nebet. Activated on a necropolis to immediately start a celebration. Hell yeah, let's party. Let's do the culture boost for now, because I'm not building any wonders. Oh, and I get another policy slot. Great. I'm doing so good. At least until everybody decides they hate me because I don't comply with their agendas and then attacks me, and then I get scared and cry because I'm a wuss. It's fine, though. It's fine. Let's boost some influence. That's a good thing to have. I can play specialists in cities. They can be put on urban tiles to create dense urban districts. Wait to play specialists until rural tiles become less desirable. Got it. We still got a lot of really desirable rural tiles here, so... More dates! And there's nothing like dates for Valentine's Day, is there? That was terrible. Oh, you can see now we have an empire-wide resource here with the gold. Man, Napoleon fucking loves us. Look at that. Napoleon thinks we're the best. Love it. Thanks, Napoleon. Alright, what should I build here? Oh, we need to build the second wonder, that's right. Okay, what'll build the fastest? Durasharakun is a fortified district that must be conquered. Or the Great Stella. Let's do Durasharakun. A city cannot be captured by an enemy as long as its walled fortifications still stand. Constructing them in your city center is best, and building them in districts increases your security, as an invader will have to destroy all your fortified districts in order to capture the city. Noted. Where'd that settler come from? I meant to train a scout, not a settler, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's send him down here. I'll just buy a scout. I've got enough to purchase it. There we go. Okay.
After the assembly gathered, the elders gave their answer. The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
Let's up navigation. Yeah, let's do navigation there. Somebody built the World Wonder Gate of all nations. That sounds fancy. For my civic, let's do citizenship 2. Alright, now I got my scout that I can send out to explore. Since the last one got killed. So rude. Oh, we've met somebody else.
हम अशोक ही संसार के मध्य बिंदु के एगो महान राजा और एगो महान पापी।
All right, let's greet them in a friendly manner. Hello, friend. We have espionage actions now. We can spy on people. But I don't feel like doing that to them, so... The Mauryan civilization. Mauryan? Where's Maury? I went looking for Maury the cat, but he doesn't seem to be in here. He's probably asleep in the bedroom. Okay, so now that my merchant has traveled all the way over here, now I can establish a trade route. And we've got more resources available that I don't have anywhere to put yet. Oh, Harriet Tubman approves. I'm glad Harriet Tubman approves. I love the music in this game, by the way. I love the world music. It pleases me very much. All right, we've got the city of Akhenaten. I can't pronounce shit worth shit. Let's purchase a slinger to defend the city. Paramount chiefdoms. The seat of authority has traditionally been shared among representatives from different towns, but some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are... Who's that? Hey. Hey, Miles. Some have begun to argue that those who live in the capital are better poised to delegate issues to the rest, and their voices are growing louder. Maintain distributed power gives you 10% towards building construction. Or consolidate power and capital gives you 15% production towards buildings in the capital. Let's maintain the distributed power. I think that's a better net bonus. I think I'm going to turn Bidet into a city. Yeah, I can convert it to a city to 150 gold. Great! Now Bidet is a city. And I can choose what to make there. I need to build monuments. I didn't even think about that. Monument. Let's give Bidet the silk. Okay. Low happiness. Akhenaten is brimming with discontent. What? Shit. Okay, have an altar. Stop being unhappy. Alright, got about half an hour left.
The elders gave their answer.
We got about half an hour left, and I do not think we are going to make it to the next age. Sorry. And on Monday, I plan on going back to House of Da Vinci, so, you know. It's fine. Oh, Napoleon loves us. Great. Alright, I have completed my second world wonder.
From this day forward, your pronouncement shall be unchangeable. To raise or bring low, these shall be in your hand.
Beautiful. I love the animations of the wonders, too. It's so pretty. It's just a very aesthetically satisfying game, to be honest. Cool. Next objective is to construct 4 wonders. Oh, hydrate. Hydrate. Alright. Ah, drinky drink. Oh, God, okay. Let me stretch my, my body a little bit here. Oof. Hydration achieved. Alright. Crack my neck a little, stretch, roll my shoulders. Oof. Where's Miles? Oh. Miles has fallen asleep next to my chair. Alright, so we can grow Akatatan. Akataka. Ooh, we can get some ivory. That'll definitely make the city happy. We've got some active volcanoes here. It's okay, badass. Honestly, just knowing that you guys are here makes me happy. Even if you're not active in chat, it still makes me happy just knowing that there are people here. Let's build a library. We really need some science. It's okay. Go ahead and take care tonight, badass. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you! Have a good weekend. It is Friday, right?
An eye for an eye.
Oh, star shower!
For a tooth.
But seriously, it is Friday, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Have a good weekend. And if it's not Friday, then have a good whatever the hell day it is. Beyond the Bronze Mirror. The Monuments of Hatshepsut. Oh, good, we completed that quest that I forgot about for, like, an hour. The Monuments of Hatshepsut draw visitors from across the known world. Her architects have created masterpieces, and their work has only just begun. Fantastic. Precinct of Mut. Power, for Hatshepsut, lies in immortality. Stone lasts longer than memory, and her image raised in granite, with a pharaoh's false beard— I told you, she wore false beards, I told you— and a lion's body, over time fuses her worldly reign with a divine order. This is a story that must be told again and again until none question it, build a wonder, or a more rational concept of rulership for building a library. Nah, we're building a wonder. The architects stand back, and Hatshepsut gazes upon the pinnacle of their work. Now her name will live forever. Oh, I guess we already got it, because we already have 2 wonders in the city, so... Oh no! We got damaged when the volcano blew up! Shit. Let's go with skilled trade. Now what can we build here? Let's build Weiyang Palace. Oh, cool. We got another cultural point. Let's see. Plus 10 culture in cities with 1 wonder. In settlements with resources. Legend unlock. Production towards constructing. Build. I don't know what a legend unlock is. I haven't gotten this far before, but let's unlock it. Why not? Legend unlock, sure. It's not letting me unlock it, though. I don't know why. Maybe I have to do something first for a legend unlock? I don't know. Let's go with 10% in city... No, 1 culture and settlements for each resource assigned to them. Let's go with that. Also, let's maybe move away from the exploding volcano. I think that's probably a good idea. Oh my god. Oh wait, that's not me. I was gonna say, did we just move away from the volcano only to be hit with a flood? Emissaries from Carthage have arrived and pronounced that the Egyptian Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor the friendships between two peoples, they present a generous gift. Oh good, Carthage will finally get off my dick. We can grow a town here. Let's get some more ivory. Also, I'm thinking another merchant would be good for another trade route. And here, let's build the Great Steel. Stella, Steel. The thingy. The Great Thingamabobber. Alright. Oh, God! Fuck! Gagzanul has blown up. Oh, God, it's within my city. Fuck. Thankfully, damage appears to have been light. Okay, good. And Wasset can grow. Oh, let's take this clay. Okay, so that's a bonus resource, and that means that I can slot it elsewhere. And I will assign the Kalin to Bedet City. Oh, wow! I did a thing! Milestone complete. I've earned economic points. That wasn't even my goal. And I took Hatshepsut, the leader, to level 2. Fantastic! Alright, and let's send this guy up to Dividorum to create another trade route. Meanwhile, I'll just keep my settler sailing along the coast for a little bit until I get down here. Settlement under threat? What? The enemy approaches our settlement of Akhenaten. Oh, shit. Who are these guys? The Viadapura. Why are they angry? I didn't do nothing. Lucas' house done? Fantastic. You are just blazing through it, man. I've still got 20 minutes left on stream. You're going hella fast. Meanwhile, I'm at war again. Oh, wow. A natural disaster in the Bio River. Bald Lady takes like 1 minute? Yeah, it really does. Ah, here's the Bio River. Grow City. Let's take that one for some more food. Harriet Tubman is inviting you to start a local festival together. You know what? Let's support it. We will get 3 happiness per turn in cities for both leaders. That sounds wonderful, Harriet Tubman. You running away? Done in 40 seconds? Yeah, that's fair. Wasn't much to do in that chapter. Shomron of the Israelites. I don't think they're hostile. I'm more concerned about finding where the Vidyapura are coming from and putting a stop to that shit. Oh no, they are hostile. Okay, well, I'm just gonna stop this before it starts. It is mostly skippable cutscene, it is.
Ships at a distance
Oh.
have every man's wish on board.
Ah, Lingapura. Okay, so here's a city. Ah, there's the Vidyapura. Shit, I don't have enough influence to befriend them yet. Okay. Ah, Carthage has become our buddies here. Garden of Wonders. Ooh, step pyramids. Yeah, let's learn step pyramids from Carthage. It is not defenseless. There are people here. Oh, you know what I bet it needs? It needs some walls. There we go. Step pyramid, what are you doing? No. No. That was terrible. Yeah, I guess it was funny, but it was also terrible.
May the might of the Lord cause no enemy to resist me, no enemy to follow me.
Another wonder built, baby. We got 4. 4 wonders. Or 3. I think this is number 3. We're doing good.
Skill is handed down to me from my ancestors in a perpetual line of accumulated wisdom.
Alright, let's learn literacy. What city am I looking at here? Oh, Wasset. An altar is probably a smart move. Can I make nice with these assholes yet? No, not yet. Hey, Napoleon, can we have some open borders so I can explore your territory? Thank you, Napoleon. Oh god, what died? My scout was killed! I'm just trying to explore! Hella rude. Alright, you can set up a trade route here in Divodorum. Economic attribute. Wealth flows through the land like a river, offering up priceless nourishment. Economic security. More resources than I fucking know what to do with. Love it. Love that for me. Oh, we get an economic trait. +1 gold per age on the palace and city halls. I'll take it. In Wasset... I'm gonna build this step pyramid just for you, Steampunk Cat, okay? Just for you, I am building a step pyramid. You're welcome. Alright, let's work on making nice with the Videopora. I don't think I'll be able to be, like, the leader of them, but I'll take just not having them attack me. Alright, Shumron will now stop attacking me. I appreciate that, thank you. This looks like a good square. A little bit of everything there. And over here... What am I building? What am I building in my other city? I don't even remember what I'm building in my other city. Right, I'm building a wonder there. Okay. Oh. And then after that, I will repair the fishing boat. Meanwhile, over here, why don't we build a... Oh, a market! That's a good thing to build. Independent being lured away. Listen, I don't care if someone else becomes the suzerain of the Videopora. What I care is that they don't fucking attack me all the time. Oh, town specialization available. Great. Let's make this a trade outpost. I feel like this would be a great place to send out some merchants from. Celebration time! We are currently building a wonder, so let's take that boost to wonder production. Ooh, okay. Let's do tool making. I feel like we could use a little boost to the science. Yasodharapura or to Carthage? Let's take him to Carthage. Get out of my territory! Bitch. Oh. The fucking volcano's blowing up again. Can you believe this shit?
Ships at a distance have every man's wish on board.
Let's try adding a specialist. Why not? I don't really understand what specialists do, but sure. Boost currency. Running out of shit to put in this city. Why not another wonder? I will let Wasset have some jade as well. Oh, no, I don't want to declare a surprise war. I don't want to do that. Oh, they stopped being hostile. Okay, well, I'll just have my warriors heal up. And you guys can just build a fortress. I will repair the camp that got busted up by the giant fucking volcano. How am I doing milestones for literally everything other than what I'm trying to do milestones for? Ugh, Nile's flooding. My god!
God with such splendid irony granted me books and night at one touch.
Emissaries of Shomron have arrived and announced that the Egyptian Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honor the friendship between two peoples, they present a generous gift. Why, thank you. Napoleon is inviting us to share military aid. Sure. And Harriet Tubman wants us to do another festival. Hell yeah. Let's pick philosophy for our civic. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to wrap up a little bit early. I started a little early. Let's wrap up a little bit early. I'm actually in pain. I've been hurting pretty bad throughout this entire stream, so I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night here. So, thank you very much for coming tonight and joining me for Civ 7. This is not going to be a regular thing, probably. I'm definitely more of a puzzle games kind of person, but I just wanted to show off Civ 7 since it's brand new. And, you know, just kind of... Yeah, it's cold and it's wet, and that always makes me hurt. The joys of being old, you know. So we'll be back Monday with more Da Vinci stuff. You made it slightly into the chemistry area? That is genuinely impressive. That's like 3 of my streams that you did in half of one of mine. So we'll be back more on Monday with more Da Vinci. After that, I have a few other games that I will be playing, some puzzly stuff as well. And then after that, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll figure it out as we get there. You don't read everything, so that helps. Yeah, that's fair. You've already played the game. You don't have to read everything. So yeah, I will see you on Monday. Thank you very much for coming. And have a great weekend. Bye-bye.